Tried 80 I'm talking to the Netherlands and Australia. I think it's Peter. One that he helped me with the customers when I went up to 80 and 85 said I was historic. So 75 was where it's going to be clean. Thinking, where is it? Valencia, Spain. We worked with the audio. HP2 is probably some better audio. Some people use one. One's a little bit space and this lane's a little bit more on the treble. HP1.
Alright, what's going on, my people?
Registry found. Yeah, and anyway,
Yes. Why, baby?
What's going on, Todd? What you know good, brother? Well, ain't nobody doing no photo. I don't know what's going on with my must not be connected. Ain't that some shit? Shut that dude down. No. Ah, that fixed my frequency.
the bad conditions is flaky. You gotta get it when you can get it there, Roger.
I know that's right. 7258. Maybe he didn't shut down a minute ago. Kilo 4. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Take my boots up. Stop. What's wrong with you? Huh? Huh? Well, throw it in there with the what? With the confidence. Ungrateful. Pull my pants up. What? Why crap? No. doing things.
Oh, there was.
Somebody's on my frequency. Somebody is on my frequency. I don't know. I'll get that insert report here in a minute and put it in it as I get done my live streaming. Alright? Alright. I say touched. Kilowatt 4 Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? It says Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? I don't care about it. Just whatever. Just whatever you like. Okay. I had to go get my fat tube fixed. Flip the page over. Go. And kill her. I think the old lady actually done that. Huh. We got 22, got 55, got 24. Can you turn it down, baby? Alright. I think I'm ready. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? K4 LEN. Is this frequency in use? Alright. Maybe we're ready. Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Is this frequency in use? K4, LEN. Is this frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. This is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. It's K4, LEN. Calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. Alright, get station down there in my noise a little bit. Try me one more time there. Kilo 3, Yankee, and what's the rest? Way down the noise. Hey, what's going on? I'm It's Kilo 3, Yankee, Zulu, is that correct? Yeah, you're way down in my noise. Kilo 3, Yankee, Zulu, QSL? Man, he's down in my noise. Alright, Kilo 3, Yankee, Zulu, you're way down in my noise. I was barely able to pull your call sign out there. I was trying to look you up on QRZ. I had to sign into it. Let me see if I can pull you up and get a name. Susan, is that correct? Oh, nope. Wrong call sign. Kilo 3, Yankee, Zulu, not Yankee Lima. Alan. Looks like Alan in Pennsylvania. Good evening to you, Alan. I don't have a good enough copy on you to carry on a QSO with you, but I appreciate you trying to come back to the call there, and maybe the bad conditions ease up on us, and we can complete a QSO a little bit later on or something there, Roger. Matt. I knew the call sign, Matt. I just didn't. All right, Alan. Hey, I appreciate you coming back to the call, and you was a little bit better that time, but still really hard to understand you there. I think you're having the same trouble I am, though. But hey, we appreciate you coming back to the call anyhow. 7-3. Have a good rest of your evening there. But this is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4, LEN. Calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. Run the 991A. Yeah, that's about what I got too. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. K4, LEN. Calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. I don't know. 40 may not be no good tonight. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. It's K4, LEN. Calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. Hey, yeah, we do need to do that, Todd. And, I know I've been supposed to call you for a little while now, and I just ain't done it, but, yeah, maybe tonight, if you're not busy, we might get that in there, because I don't think there's, I don't think there's any contest real close coming up, but KC3 DLL. I was looking for you a while ago on Parks on the Air. You was at 7258, I think is what it was, and nothing heard. So my antenna, the SWR, is a little lower, down on lower 80 meters. Not much. Got a 1.8, something like that. Yeah, I think you actually called it off there, and threw my call sign out, but I think you were done gone. So you got a 160 meter contest coming up this weekend. So I can flip it over and let y'all see as well. See, 160 meter is this one. CW 2 meter classic. Kilo 0 Lima Whiskey Charlie. Hey, good evening. It's K4 LEN. Guess you followed me over here. Yeah, I got about we'll call it about a 4x4 on you there this evening. A little bit down in the noise, but hear you good enough to pull you out there, Roger. No, I've got a off-center fed dipole. It's up about 25 feet, something like that. Pretty much flat instead of an inverted V. It's pretty good antenna. I got have pretty good luck out of it. It does a really good job there, Roger. Yeah, Roger that. Well, I'm glad you did. The nice to work you again. I seen what was it, last week maybe? You done a live stream, maybe it was around Thanksgiving, the day after maybe. Uh yeah, I saw you. I was out of town. I actually had a portable set up. I called it portable. I had my G5 RV and my 7100 out of my mobile station. Took it up to East Tennessee with us to the father-in-law's, and had that G5 RV. Just threw it up in the tree there, and it's kind of temporary setup. Um, I tried to jump over there where you was at, but I couldn't hear you. The that G5 RV, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it works pretty good, sometimes not so much. And I had it set up here at my house. It actually worked really good. I had real good luck out of it, but over the weekend it wasn't the best. I don't know if maybe it was too close to their house. Maybe, I don't know what the deal was, but it worked halfway decent on 20, but 40 meters just seemed like it didn't do very good at all there, Roger. Yeah, Roger that. Well, as the band's coming up and down, you're getting a little bit better. Call it 5 by 6, something like that. Um, these 991As are they work best right opposite from what your 7300 does. I think the 7300 likes the preamp number one being on, if I understood correctly. I've heard people say that. This 991A, it doesn't like the preamp. It works best with preamp off, and I don't know, a few months ago, I don't know if a static discharge on the antenna shot the IPO circuit and the attenuator circuit of my 991A, so I have to run it with a preamp on now. So now I can't get a good accurate meter reading Everything is inflated, if you will. I went from about a S1 or S2, maybe S3 noise floor to about a S5 or S6 with preamp on, and so I call it an inflated meter reading, but I just kind of giving the signal reports by ear, just kind of how I'm hearing them. That's how I do it, but it's kind of, you're about a 5x6 there on your peaks there, Roger.
Yeah, I said you're probably about the same, Justin. You're peaking maybe just a touch over 5.6, sliding back towards about maybe about S4, S5, which puts you in the noise. But I have my RF gain rolled all the way back, so I just have you bouncing around S1 to S2. But taking that RF gain down really helps with the signal to noise ratio, so it takes out all that Christmas light noise that I have here around my neighborhood. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on real quick. I wasn't actually in the shack. I was actually laying in bed upstairs, chatting with my wife when your stream came on, and I said hello. But I made the trip all the way down here to the basement ham shack to jump on and say hello. So I'm going to go and flush out my sinuses. I have a bit of a head cold, and then I'm going to bed here nice and early tonight. That way I can finish out the week without having to take a sick day. So 73, glad I could catch you. Thanks for the contact here. Our first one on 80. I think I got you on 20. I think I got you on 40. So I believe this will be our first one on 80. So have fun, Justin. Hopefully the band conditions here are better for you than on 40 meters. And hope to run into you again your next live stream. K4LEN, over to you to put a bow on it from Kilo Zero Lima Whiskey Charlie.
All right, Matt. Hey, I appreciate you giving us a shout there. Good to talk to you again. Really enjoy your YouTube channel as well. Maybe we'll catch you out here on the bands again next time. Maybe 40 meters be a little bit better. That's my go-to band. That's the one I like the best. So, but Matt, have a good evening. I hope you get feeling better and get rid of that crud. My family had it a couple weeks ago, and man, I tell you, it is no fun whatsoever. But we'll catch you on the next one. Kilo Zero Lima Whiskey Charlie. It's K4LEN. 7-3s, and have a good evening.
Good evening, Justin. I'm just so you know, I'm sending you an audio recording of what you sound like here in Minnesota tonight. So I'll be sending that to your Yahoo email right now. 73.
All right. Hey, I appreciate that. Have a good one, evening. Can't even talk. Have a good evening, Matt. 7-3. All right. If y'all don't know Matthew, he's got a pretty successful YouTube channel. Go check him out. He does a lot of good stuff on his YouTube there. That works for me. Alright, what we got in the chat going on? I got you. That's pretty good, Todd. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna square up on 3825. I guess that's good as any. And we'll start calling CQ, see what happens. CQ, 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 CQ 40, or not 40 meters, 80 meters. CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Call in any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 80, CQ 80. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 80, CQ 80. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. Matt, if he's still on, I got the email. I appreciate that. Todd, are you gonna be around tonight? You up to trying to set up those files? If I give you a call after my live stream? CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 80, CQ 80. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. Do you go by Matt or Matthew? CQ, 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 CQ 80 meters, CQ 80 meters. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, calling CQ 80 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 80, CQ 80. It's K4 LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. I don't guess nobody wants to talk. See if these guys is on here yet. Probably really shouldn't be like this, but I didn't even think I was down there around where the Ole Miss 80 meter net is at. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a Is it over? They got a pretty good size,
Okay, I'm hearing nothing but crickets, so I'm going to go with what Daryl and the exclusion said. Call box your over. Oh, we'll be going once. That's second last call. Going so then it goes there. So we'll be going once, second last call. Going once, second last call. Everyone else would like to check into the online newsletter. Going once, second last call. Going once, second last call. Everyone else would like to check into the online newsletter. If there's anyone out there,
K4LEN. We'll go ahead and give them a number.
okay, I got K4 built to that. Do I have anyone else who'd like to check into the online newsletter? Back there. So please be on board with your phone now.
Figured I'll give them my extra number there.
One more time. Anyone else who'd like to check into the online newsletter? Please get on board with your phone now.
There we go. Got the net logger populated up there now. So I don't know if anybody on the live stream
Okay, anything else you heard? So I guess K4 really getting it a long ball on this round. K4 really getting Justin and Logan. Illinois starting on the serve like K4 no he can't take.
All right. Hey, good evening. It's K4LEN. Name here is Justin. Seen the net going on the net logger there. Figured I'd come over here, give you another number there. Look like y'all got a pretty healthy net going. I'm number 20 on the list there. So yeah. Hope everyone has a great evening. Great rest of your week. It's K4LEN. Back to net control.
Okay, well, welcome to the Illinois Eastern Net, Justin. We do run this net every Sunday, or excuse me, every Wednesday evening, starting at 7 p.m. Central, right here on the Funker 51 Delta. So please come on board. Any Wednesday night, like you kind of. But anyway, we're here at thank you very much for coming on board tonight, Justin. Great week.
I appreciate it, Matt.
Okay, is there anyone else?
There we go. I helped them. Gave them an extra number there. I like this net logger. It's a pretty good program. If you don't have it, check it out. It's pretty good setup. Little girl, please stop. Go on. It's what you get when you got a bunch of youngins running around.
Next on the list is Doug, WB9, SGK,
Well, guys, I believe I'm going to shut this thing down for the night. Band's a little rough, so see what happens. Matt, I appreciate you coming joining us tonight. Hopefully, I got to get better at got to get better at my frequency of my streaming, which when the bands is rough like they've been, looking at 40 meters, it don't seem like it too awful bad, but not too awful good either. Throw a couple calls out on the 40 and see if get any bites. Kilo, let's tune this dude back up. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, is this frequency in use? K4 LEN, is this frequency in use? CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima Echo November, calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40. K4 LEN, calling any station anywhere, QRZ. Try 40 once again.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Tango Mike Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Tango Mike Tango, is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Alright, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Tango Mike Tango. This is K4 LEN. Name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee, and I got you about 5 by 9 tonight there, Roger.
Yeah, very good, Justin. K4 LEN, KF5 TMT. You're about a 5 and 7 here, Chestertown, Maryland. Chestertown, Maryland, on the eastern shore of Maryland, right across the bay from Baltimore. Name here is Austin. Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango India November. How copy there, Justin? K4 LEN, KF5 TMT.
Alright, Austin. Yeah, got a great copy on you tonight. I thought 40 meters is going to be a little rough, but you coming in loud and clear there. Good 5 by 9. Great signal, and doing a good job there, Roger. Yeah, roger that, Matt.
Yeah, sounds good. K4 LEN, KF5 TMT. Running an ICOM IC7700, a ICOM PW1 linear amplifier, wire antenna. It's a 80-40-20 fan dipole, inverted V formation, about maybe 30 feet above the ground at the center point, and maybe about 8 feet off the ground at the ends. Not the greatest antenna in the world, but it's working all right. So back to you. Let me know a little bit about your operating conditions there, Justin. K4 LEN, KF5 TMT.
All right, roger that. Well, it's doing you a good job for sure. I'm running Yaesu 991A out to an off-center fed dipole, running 100 watts, and got a House PR781 microphone, and that's it. That's I guess bare bones setup there, but it works pretty good for me there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, K4 LEN, KF5 TMT. That's a good setup, and it's working fine for you. The band is unstable. And you took a big fade on that. I have a very, very low noise level. And if it weren't for that fact, I wouldn't be. At one point you weren't even moving the meter needle at all off the zero. So, but I could hear you no problem. Still a Q5 copy, just because my noise level's so low. One of the nice things about living in the country is zero noise. So, at least at this point. So,
Wow.
you're still copying me, but I'm going to pass you 73 because the band is deteriorating for some reason, and maybe we'll catch you up again sometime in the future, Justin. So, good bumping into you. Enjoyed it. Have a good evening. K4LEN, KF5, TMT 73.
All right, Austin. Hey, I appreciate you coming back to the call there. Hope that you're still able to hear me there. Yeah, I don't know if you're running that amplifier or if how much power you're running, but yeah, there at one time you went from S9, probably 10 over S9 to almost nothing there. But I'm running a YouTube live stream going on right now tonight. If you'd like to go back and see how you sound on my end here in Tennessee, you can type my call sign into YouTube, click on tonight's live stream, and our QSO started at about 43 minutes into tonight's live stream if you wanted to go check it out there. But we appreciate you coming back to the call, and I look forward to catching you out here on the air again soon. KF5 TMT, K4LEN 73. Austin, have a good rest of your evening.
Yeah, you too, Justin. Take care. K4LEN, KF5, TMT 73, Justin. Enjoyed it.
Probably, I like 15 meters when it's open. I don't know. Something about 15 meters, I really enjoy it. But just kind of catching it when it's there, I guess. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. On CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. Last call. It's Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN, calling any station, anywhere, QRZ. I like 40 just because it's just about always there. It's unreliable. You can fire up the radio and tune in on 40 meters just about any time of the day or night, unless it's just really late at night, and you can just about find somebody to talk to at any time. My setup here, I can pretty much work the whole United States, Alaska, and Hawaii for the most part from here in Middle Tennessee. You know, and carry on a conversation with anybody, and that's kind of what I like. You know, the band, it's, you know, can be rough and tough like tonight, and then, you know, it's like today. I've got the ICOM 7100 in my truck with a Tar Heel antenna, that 100 AHP, and you know, and it works really good. 40 meters, it works great. 80 meters, it works great. I guess I probably use it on that mobile station at 80 meters more than I do anything, because I got about an hour commute to and from work. Start early in the morning and get off after dark, so most time I catch a couple nets in the mornings on the way to work, and a net or two on the evening on the way home, so it works pretty good there. My wire's up at about 25 feet. It's pretty flat. For the most part, it may be a little bit lower on the ends, but probably no less than 20 feet all the way across. So 80 meters is not real great with it. I mean, it works pretty good, but, and it may help. I've kind of been doing some research to see if maybe I can, you know, adjust the antenna, the lengths of the each wire, and maybe get 80 meters a little bit better. I mean, don't get me wrong, it works, but even after I tune, the SWR is like 1.8, so I don't like my SWRs being that high. I know it's probably not going to hurt nothing, but, you know, even with a tuner, that's as far down as I can get it. Hey, Curtis, what's going on, my man? Yeah, I see you on Parks on the Air all the time. I've got that big Tar Heel, man. I tell you, that thing works. It just flat get down and do it. I've also got a Hi-Q H4 or Hi-Q 4. I have a company work truck that I drive, and that's what the Tar Heel's on. But I actually bought that Hi-Q to go on it because I can't drill no holes in it, so I've got it mounted to, it's got a headache rack on, you know, behind the cab, and that's what that Tar Heel's on. And you can imagine that Tar Heel, it's like, I think, 3.5 foot tall, you know, as short as it gets. So you think that thing is, you know, from the bottom, or from bed rail up, you know, that thing sticking 2 foot over top of the cab of my truck, you know, without a whip, you know, just the antenna part. Now, when I tune up on 80 meters and a 60-inch whip on it, dude, I'm banging the communication lines going down the road, and you hear it ting, hitting the lines, and I'm scared to death I'm going to catch a power wire one day and zap everything. I want to put that Hi-Q antenna on it. That way it don't grow none. You know, its tuning element, it stays the same. It's got a, you know, it's all internal. It don't move up and down. So that's why I got that. That's why I got that Hi-Q antenna. Just work on my work truck, and then, you know, I put that Tar Heel on my personal truck. But I've not figured out how I'm going to mount that Hi-Q antenna yet, because, you know, Tar Heel's easy. I got that U-shaped bracket that comes with it, and it's easy. That's why it's on there right now. But, you know, that Hi-Q's, I think they call it direct fed, so it don't have a SO239 on it. It's got a stud on the bottom, and you hook your center conductor to it, and then your braid goes to ground or whatever. So I've not figured out how I'm gonna rig that dude up, make it work just yet, but one of these days, that's my goal of getting that dude on there. So well, that little Tar Heel 2 actually would probably be ideal for my work truck. I may one of these days, you know, look into that. But I'm wanting to get that Hi-Q antenna going, because I've heard a lot of good about the Hi-Qs, that they, you know, as far as working, they work great. And I wanted to compare them between each other, you know, see the difference between the Hi-Q and the Tar Heel, see which one I like better. Guys, I'm gonna shut this dude down tonight. Got my club net tomorrow night. I may see if I can do a live stream after my net tomorrow, and I gotta call a net, so it'd be after 8 o'clock, 8:30 Central Time. So yeah, that's people I've talked to that use the high Qs. I'm a member of a high Q group on Facebook, and man, they talk great about them. Unless you have to work on them. Which I think they actually sold out. High Q sold out to another company, and I think in the transition, it's kind of still ain't much better at the moment, but they've got big plans for High Q as far as service and everything. So see how that goes. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna shut this thing down and go see if I can't find something for supper. Hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. Appreciate y'all coming hanging out with me. Curtis, Matt, Todd. Like Todd and maybe jetted on me. That's cool. Let's see who else we got in there. Ryan. I don't know if you're still in there or not. I think that's everybody. That's one thing I like about having a small channel is I can go through in my afterwards and say hi to everybody in the chat. But appreciate all y'all come hanging out with me tonight. It means a lot. And maybe we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Not. We'll catch y'all next time. I can't tell you when it'll be. But I'm trying to get better as far as how often I do my live streams. So maybe y'all see more of me. Y'all have a good evening. Good night, everybody. God bless.